Hello there people of Destiny, and the next Heroes of Might and Magic 2 video will go live on the 6th of February 2022. Also please vote in the poll below. With that out of the way, let me go through everything in order. 2021 was a fine year. I finished up the Tiny Guardians playthrough, beaten Firewatch, beaten Tormentum Dark Sorrow, beaten Fury, including the DLC, posted a Wecker video, beaten Resident Evil 1 as Jill and as Chris, posted a Solitarica video, beaten Prismata's campaign and all of the challenges, started the Mars playthrough, beaten Resident Evil 0 on hard, started the Guild of Dungeoneering LP, beaten Serial Cleaner, started the Shock LP, and finally posted the Unique Polish Experience 2021 video. Well, that may seem like a lot, there's plenty more in the works, as I've been holding footage for years now. Let's see, there's Hextech Mayhem, there's American McGee's Alice, there are about 7 hours of 911 operated videos in my hometown of Krakow. There's Assault Android Cactus, Campaign Plus, New Campaign Plus, New Game Plus, with Holly. There's the Book of Demons, Settlers 2, there's Shadowhand, a single video from Fate Tectonics, there's the Guild of Dungeoneering, both the old stuff with the Chump exclusively, and the new playthrough, also with the Chump exclusively, because I'm a masochist like that. There's My Time at Portia, StarCraft 1, the campaign from the original game, all 3 campaigns from the original game, in fact, twice. There's a playthrough of Outlast. There are some very old Awesome Nuts videos. Ditto for Heroes of the Storm videos. Also Hearthstone videos, extremely old by this point. There's some various Legends of Runeterra videos, including the Path of Champions. There's the draft mode, regular ladder mode. There's plenty of stuff from that. There's some old Overwatch videos. Some Worms Rumble footage I neglected to post so far. There is, of course, old Dawngate footage. An absolute feather in my cap. Something absolutely brilliant, and yet, once again, horribly neglected, as most things tend to be over here in Western Footage Land. There's the TIS 100 playthrough. There's a brief bit of footage from Banished. There's a playthrough of a demo of Solasta. And same goes for Operencia. There are a few missions beaten, and the campaign beaten on some difficulty level that I can't remember in Tharsis. There's some wonderful co-op in Warhammer End Times Vermintide, the first one, not the sequel. Playthrough of Operation Carnage. There's Hyper Princess Pitch. There's T-30, a single playthrough. A few levels beaten of Mini Metro, and of course an old stream from Jagged Alliance 1. I'm not sure if that's all of it, but you get my point. There's a decent bit of stuff out there. Speaking of holding footage, I had fairly ambitious plans concerning the next Heroes of Might and Magic 2 video. I wanted to not only do commentary cold, after the fact, but I also planned on scripting it and making it into a little story, a narration filled with literary flourishes and as much suspense and moral ambiguity as the source material would allow. It was a lovely dream, but ultimately the effort necessary to have it reach fruition was equivalent to writing and narrating a 4-hour-long audiobook. As much as I liked the concept, and as much as I could have actually done it, little by little, over time, I just didn't have the heart to go through with it, and thus the entire enterprise saw little to no progress over time. On New Year's Eve last year, I said to myself that I would either finish it in 2021 or just pause the recording and move on. It's 2022, and while I could bargain with myself, I think I ought to stay true to my word. As such, I will be posting the video on the 6th of February 2022. I'm going to do what little editing is necessary, and then I'll set up a YouTube premiere for that day. In a lucky coincidence, I'd also love to get back to playing Heroes of Might and Magic 2. It's been quite a while, and in my gaming exploration, I've stumbled upon a number of titles, including an absolute classic called Master of Magic, a game where you build cities, research spells, recruit creatures and heroes for whom you create artifacts. It's all very lovely, but also very complex and unfamiliar. As I've slogged through the manual and tried the game on for size, I've realized a startling thing. I might as well play Heroes of Might and Magic 2. It's significantly simpler, I know it already, and it's what people want to see anyway. It's also somewhat embarrassing that since I've posted the last video, people had the time to go to university, get an undergrad degree, get a graduate degree, get a job, and start a family. The last Heroes 2 video is from 2015! It's about time to finish what I've started. As an additional incentive, my first stream after the release of the next Heroes 2 video will feature my attempts at being the next level. Speaking of which, I've been contemplating this for a long time now, and I've decided to go back to streaming. For now, the plan is to stream on Twitch TV. You can find me as Vestin_. Vestin without the underscore was taken. I should be live every Saturday at 7 PM CET, which is 6 PM GMT, 1 PM EST, 10 AM PST, roughly. Watch out for daylight savings time, that could really mess things up. Either way, I might stream occasionally outside of that, but that's the stable, regular, planned time slot. I would appreciate it very, very much if you decided to drop by. Speaking of things I would appreciate, do click on the link in the description. There's a poll there, and I would really like to hear from you. On the subject of things I do like, a long time ago I've decided that to remind my viewers on every video how I'd like them to use the basic functionality of this website in an effort to facilitate feedback would be an insult to their intelligence. Well, these days, I've seen videos where people do this 5 times in the span of 30 minutes. Including thrice verbally. I refuse to stoop that low. But I will take this opportunity to assure you that I pay attention to the few numbers trickling down my way. If you do appreciate my videos, please leave likes on them. If things disappoint you instead, dislike them. When possible and convenient, leave comments in those empty sections of mine. I assure you that I try to read every last one of them. As for me, I sincerely hope I can craft some videos you will deem worthy of your time. I think I've gotten a lot better in many regards, though there's doubtlessly room to grow. Such growth, of course, would greatly benefit from direction based on feedback, but I will not belabor the point. Thank you for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.